Are you a real villain?
Well, technically, nah.
Have you ever caught a good guy, like a real superhero?
Nah.
Have you ever tried a disguise?
Nah.
All right. I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains.
Greetings everyone, I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. We're here with the developer update about Overwatch Year of the Rooster. So, enjoy Capture the Rooster as a game mode, have lots of fun, and be nice to each other. We'll see you guys. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. I'm really excited, extremely excited, really excited, very excited, pretty excited, very excited, really exciting, very exciting, really exciting, awesome, really awesome, fantastic, absolutely fantastic, really interesting, really proud, really healthy, really positive, really effective, really fun, really popular, really embracing, extra special, extra love and extra polish, extra special, really passionate, really appreciate it, really appreciate, really great, really important, really cool, really amazing, pretty amazing, simply amazing, pretty amazing, super useful, super excited, super powerful, super excited, super helpful. Thanks everybody.
Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. No, don't touch that.
This is Jeff. I'm one extra special guy. You might be asking yourself, well, why? What's so special about Jeff? And I'm on average so cool and special. And sometimes my special level skates on the walls sort of infinitely at a very high speed. And I'm really high for 3 weeks. And last night I dropped, and it feels like my power level is incredible and teleports between different locations. And you will now look through the eyes of Widowmaker and then do height drop. And we're gonna talk to you guys about changes. Obviously, there's a lot, so pay attention. Cool changes, aggressive changes, and cool aggressive changes, and internal changes. We don't want to rush it. And sometimes I'm assault mode, Jeff. And, I always think back to World War II when we shot Widowmaker players as well as Genji players. And then also people wondering, how exactly am I supposed to counter Tracer? And we shot Tracer with Widowmaker and shot Widowmaker with Tracer and shot Genji with assault mode, Jeff, as well. Now, there's other questions about awkward times where if you would just end and you never have a shot to see the light of day, but we want to at least give you that chance. So we will be giving you 30 seconds there. On the flip side, where we used to give you sudden death, we give you 2 minutes of bonus time. That's only going to be a minute from now on. So we're getting more aggressive. So that's what's coming to Assault. Thanks, everybody. Thanks again. I look forward to talking to you guys again in the next one. Thanks so much for putting up with my lengthy explanations of everything. So we... Welcome everybody to another developer update. I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. Really excited about today's developer update because we're going to talk about a feature that we mentioned at BlizzCon and we're finally introducing to you guys. And that feature is the Scum browser. It's a really cool feature where people can mark other players for being a terrible member of the Overwatch community. And then other people can find that player's battle tag in a public list and then harass them until they improve their behavior. And there's all sorts of sorting and filtering options to help you find exactly what kind of player you're looking for. We have a really cool filter option that lets you filter directly for things like Bastion mains, or we've added a type-in box where you can type in exactly what you're looking for. You might just say person who keeps putting their spray over mine, or players who hit the ball off the spawn room table. So that's just one of the small social features. We're going to keep making ones like that to really encourage people to, hopefully make lifelong enemies playing Overwatch and turn on each other because we think it really enhances the experience. Now, one area where we might not see eye to eye on with the player base is May's Lunar New Year skins. So I know some players were really upset about her ass shape. The truth is, we believe May can be a big, beautiful character, but still fit into Overwatch in a really positive way. So we plan to grow May's ass in a really healthy, sort of slow growth sort of way, so that by the end of June, it will be large enough to balance 6 Roadhogs on top of it. And of course, there will be some new emotes for when other heroes interact with May's ass. For example, Tracer can't resist the urge to press her face against it. And wait till you see Winston with Primal Rage, what he can do. It's pretty amazing. Year of the Rooster event was fantastic. People have responded so positively to Capture the Rooster. You guys really seem to enjoy standing around for up to 5 minutes defending your flag. And there was this feeling of excitement, wondering, will this game end in a tie or maybe a draw? So that was a lot of fun for you guys. And we are adding 9 additional Capture the Rooster maps for the super low price of $25.99. So you should sort of prepare yourself for that. It's sort of out of time right now, but if you ever have a topic you want us to cover, please let us know about it. Thanks for your dedication and support, and we'll see you in the next one. We have an absolutely fantastic music group here at Blizzard, but anything they can do, Jeff can do better. So 2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. What's up? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team, making changes that you wouldn't believe gonna take you out with a long-range beam. Hey everyone, this is Jeff from the Overwatch development team, here with another dev update for you. So as you guys know, we made some minor tweaks to Roadhog's hook, which we're calling hook version 2.0. We've told you in the past that it's working as intended, so it's very confusing what's going on. So what we've done is we've made the hook absolutely terrible. So for those people who main Roadhog, expect some rocky times. They're going to be very frustrating. And as always, we're looking forward to your salty tears on our forums. So I'm super excited to introduce a new hero into the game. That hero is Jeff from the Overwatch team. So you might be asking, you know, Jeff, you're not a very powerful sniper. You can't put a bunch of turrets up on a capture point or maybe around the payload, and you're not a gay character. So how would you fit in to the Overwatch universe? And the answer is that similar to heroes like Tracer and Widowmaker, I have an absolutely fantastic ass. You know, it's sort of elliptical in shape, and it can also spray out really hot water, which does a lot of damage. I know the things that I'd like to add to the game. It doesn't always make a lot of sense, but you know, we don't want players to feel like, you know, the game has any stability behind it. There's a couple other things I wanted to make you aware of. We've banned a lot of players for using Mave to escape from Eco Point Antarctica. So, you know, if you thought you were going to get away from my ban hammer, just remember that I'm going to always be watching. And of course, we are very happy to finally release the new map, Oasis. There's a lot of cool little lore Easter eggs in here. For example, the room where Winston was escorted with an erection, smelling Mercy's old underwear is in this space. But I want to set expectations correctly because a lot of things are bugged. For example, if you are on that jump pad and you hook a player who's running behind a tree, you might end up on point 2 of Ilios. You know, somebody from the Overwatch team will probably be getting fired for that. That's all we have for today. We're super excited to see how you guys play the new map, Oasis. As always, we're looking forward to your feedback. We hope you enjoy and have a great time with it. We'll see you later. The following heroes are able to escape from the new map. Mercy, Zenyatta, Lucio, Symmetra, and 76, Reaper, Pharah, Zarya, Tracer, Bastion, Diva, Winston, Jeff, McCree, Hanzo, and Widowmaker.
Now look at this net that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Go! Throw it at him, not me! Oh, let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. What are you doing?
Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. I'm really excited to be here doing another one of these developer updates. We decided to look at what hot topics were out there and try to address a bunch of those. I know you have a lot of questions about the matchmaking system. Just wanted to give you guys, you know, as much information as possible so you know how all this stuff works. Something that I hear a lot from people is competitive play is completely unbalanced. But the reason you get matched, you know, against the best pro gamer, esport enemy team, and you feel like your teammates, they're all playing the game. with no hands is because all of us on the Overwatch team and at Blizzard, we feed on your negative experience. So we want you to feel really frustrated and angry. Basically, I want you guys buying loot boxes in the store when your skill rating goes down. We want this to be a thing where after that, humiliating competitive games, you go to a store, oh man, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get a cool player icon. So we've announced Tracer is a gay character. Been following the discussion. We know it's a very heated debate of people wanting, more and more and more. And we want to really create this feel and excitement for you guys of, wow, who knows what character will be gay the next time I log in. For example, we have a lot of feelings between Reaper and Torbjorn. So we all know that they are attracted to each other, but does Torbjorn have the hardware to please Reaper? I apologize for not giving all the details right now, but we're going to have a lot of explanations coming very soon. But for now, enjoy this rich gay love cosmetic reward simulation that we've been developing. And we want to wish you and your Dom family a very warm and gay holiday season. And thank you for everything you guys have done for us. We appreciate it. Welcome to another developer update. I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. We're really excited to be here today to talk to you guys about the PTR. So first off, for those of you who don't know what the PTR is, it stands for Patch Notes Totally Random, or sometimes the player tiers region. There's some balance changes out there that I know a lot of you are interested in. What I think is important to understand is why we're making changes on the PTR to the heroes we've decided to make changes to. So on the first of every month, we like to do, a coin toss. Which heroes will we wreck this month? It's anybody's guess, to be honest. So first up is Sombra. We feel like a lot of players haven't mastered how to play her correctly yet. So here's a little hint. Best way to play with Sombra is to never pick her and at the start of a match, join the team voice chat and say, hey, if any of you picked Sombra, I will pick May, and none of you will be leaving the spawn room until late 2017. So our goal is not to make Sombra useful in any way. That's not what we're really interested in at this time. Next up is Diva. So Diva, we feel like she's just too much fun right now. So we asked ourselves on the development team, what would happen if we move her from the viable category to the never picked category. So that's what we are doing on the current PTR. It's a coin toss. The other question that comes up a lot is how come there aren't incentives for me as a player to come to the PTR? So we would love as many of you to come to the PTR as possible, but we don't want you to feel like you're getting any sort of value from the time that you guys spent testing the confusing changes we have on the PTR. So it's sort of, is it worth our time? Is the best way to spend our time engineering features for the PTR so players have more incentive to test our game for us, or using that same development time to make cosmetic stuff for the Chinese New Year? I think everybody can see which is the correct choice in this situation. We play the games a lot ourselves on the development team, and we have a lot of strong opinions about what to do with the game. And we don't always agree with each other. So, for example, let's say there are these two different developers on the Overwatch team, and one of them wants to make the hero gameplay as balanced as possible, and the other wants to add the ability to have a spray wheel come up that you can have up to 4 sprays. So what happens is they start to wrestle with each other. It's really fast and aggressive, but the winner decides what gets into the patch notes. And I tend to win more of the time because I can have one of the guys from the Overwatch team pinned down and pleading for mercy in 17 seconds. As the saying goes here at Blizzard, wrestle with Jeff, prepare for death. One last point I wanted to make. I read a thread today that said, hey, the Overwatch team should be totally reworked. I just want to let you know that, if I go down, I'm taking Blizzard down with me. That's all we have for today. So please join us on the PTR. We're going to keep making improvements in this direction, and we'll keep communicating with you guys on what changes are coming down the line. Thanks for everything. So another question that gets asked very frequently is how come we don't have the PTR available for console players? The truth is, I don't even know what an Xbox One or Game Station 4 is, to be honest. Please just keep buying loot boxes in the store so that I can afford to buy a new jumper for every developer update video. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. We're bringing you another developer update so you know what's going on next year. We've listened to a lot of your feedback about the Symmetra changes. And we heard, the new Symmetra might be overpowered because people tend to melt in front of her. But I personally can only play Symmetra, and I really want to try to get to Grandmaster before the end of the next season. So in the 2017 patch, we've extended the distance of the beam at which it locks on. She's a long-range beam sniper now, and her turrets are now replaced with little McCrees that scream. It's midday every 3 seconds. So I know some of you are probably shocked, like, wow, that sounds super powerful and broken and imbalanced. But only I can play this particular flavor of Symmetra. So that should be a lot of fun for me. So the big change that's planned for the scoreboard is that you can now see who is playing the worst on your team. So you can very politely tell the person, hey dude, maybe you should choke on my Li Jiang tower and then fucking kill yourself. So that should be a lot better. Another feature we plan to add, it's been something that's been requested time and time again. So if you pick Hanzo in a competitive match, your player level will be reset, and then your PC will light on fire. So look for that early in the new year. It should be a ton of fun. We know that there's a lot of other issues with the game right now. For example, Roadhog can hook other players from one side of the universe to the other. Queue times are really long, and the tremendous amount of assault coming from competitive play. But I really want to apologize again to all the autistic members of the Overwatch community who were upset about May's seasonal legendary skin. You stated how important it was to you. So until late 2017, we'll be working entirely on DLC, cosmetic rewards. So we think you'll enjoy that. Sort of out of time right now, so let's make Overwatch great again, and we look forward to doing another one of these developer updates with you guys soon. Thanks, everybody. Reaper said to Torbjorn, your payload is very hard, but you just don't have the length to escort it to my control point. And, Torbjorn got really, really angry. And let's just say Reaper really got the bum end of the deal. Welcome, Jeff Developer Update. My name is Jeff. High quality Overwatch fun. Let's features you know thank you, appreciate it. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. What's up, everybody? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team. Now, something you guys asked extensively for was a new game in Overwatch. And we had said in a lot of the interviews that you've heard, we're always working on new games. They just don't always work out. When your team captures a point, you don't need to stay on it. So if you want to go send your tracer to just sit grass up against the enemy, you can do that. The new game mode that we settled on, we call Learn to Play, where if you've decided that Bastion is overpowered and doesn't belong in the game, you can go find for yourself. We're hoping to expose the heroes. Your participation has been fantastic. With your help, Overwatch will be coming soon. Now listen to these two fun heads.
Hi guys, my name's Tim. I'm a programmer on the Overwatch team.
And I'm Tim, another programmer on the Overwatch team. This represents Farah.
Justice reigns from above!
We appreciate you guys going on this journey with us. Thank you again.
Fuck you.
We are number one.
So mystery duel, so we wanted to add, we've run into this thing, and I'm sure you guys have run into it too, like you play a match against somebody or somebody on your team or other team, and you have that like, come on dude, let's 1v1, let's figure this out, you know? And you know, also, I know there's a lot of people who are upset at the matchmaker or they blame their team. I'm in ELO hell and my teammates, I am the world's best Genji, but my teammates are terrible. They're holding me back. Well, for you, we have Mystery Duel.